Yo, what's up? Everything working? I think everything's working. Should be good. Thanks for the follow, VHC. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, Vex. Just waiting for everyone to get this set up. I mean, there's a delay, so. Okay, we both know that's not true, MK. Hey, what's up, Maracas? We'll know the maps here in a few minutes. Hopefully.
All right, Crafty.
Yo.
As soon, basically, what's gonna happen now is Arky's gonna
Are you
start,
live, Crafty?
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh. Yeah, well, perfect.
Hello, welcome to the MLSC stream. Let's go.
That's so good. All right, fair enough.
I figured it'd be better to go
Well,
live so everyone has time to get like in stream so that
Yeah, well, the idea was that Arky goes, does the map ban first, so we have time to talk while they're setting up, so there's not a big window, like empty window. But hey, okay, cool. I guess we'll just talk about anything else in a moment.
Yeah, it's called budget cuts.
Okay. Well, as we know, FCU versus EMP is happening soon. Gotta say, I'm excited. Both teams have names that we like. I mean, everyone knows people like Grindolf, the Balta on SCU side, even Lomax. And then we've got Heim himself with his gang.
Yep, they are they're all known. It's all known people both in Star Marine and out of Star Marine. Like their orgs are like they're heavy hitting orgs. They have a reputation. They have something to show the world. And like it's I want to see who's gonna bring it to the table best.
Honestly, I gotta say I'm more excited to see FCU more than EMP at this point because we haven't played much against them, like only one scrim, but I personally believe, I don't know. First of all, they have EU people, so that's already cool. But they showed on our scrims that they at least know some. I mean, they are practicing. So I want to see how their coordination has improved in the last what is it 2-3 months.
I think FCU is going to put in the work, but for sure, like it's nice to see new faces more or less. Like Emp has really been a stalwart in the FPS scene for like a long time now, and like I think FCU hasn't received the credit that is deserved for them. So like it's going to be interesting to see like who builds it up today and like who's been more prepared. It's a real NA versus EU match, classic FPS competitional standards here.
Man, so you're telling me now I have to be patriotic.
For your boys, yeah, I hope so, and I'll be rooting for them. It's I did get word that the Amp Boys have worn their official turtlenecks for this, adventure, the sortie out there. So JDK, my good sir, while they're doing it, what's your first map you think is getting banned?
It's hard to say. First of all, we might want to go back a little into the rules for the people watching. So right now what's happening is the teams that were seeded are getting to toss a coin. Toss a coin? Yeah, toss a coin, Limau. Toss a coin, and that will decide, then it will decide what maps are they banning. So we've got the Reclaimer, 890 Jump, Starfare. I'm brain farting crazy right now. Crazy. What else do we have? Polaris? What did I not mention?
Yep.
And Carrick.
Yeah.
I gotta say, due to it being a best, I mean, okay, so the format is going to be a best of 3. They have one ban. I believe due to them only having one ban. Yeah, due to that, I think Heim's team, like Empyreal, is not going to go for Carrick, just because, judging from the map layout, I feel like it's the one where your Star Marine skill is probably not going to really show the best. But hey, we'll see. What do you think?
I think from Amp we're going to see I think they're going to be different. Where they're going to ban the Polaris. I want them to be just like off the cuff kind of guys. So they ban the Polaris, they remove that map, and then they keep it to the OG maps.
I gotta say, due to FCU already playing the Polaris map last week, 2 weeks ago actually, against Cinderborn, I don't believe that Imperial would miss out on the information that they potentially could have gathered during that footage.
It's possible, but FCU showed that they know what to do. So why even give them that chance? No, they know that they can win on that map. So why even allow them the chance to do that? Take that away from them. Strategy.
Most likely
Not
just going to be a
checkers.
confidence thing, eh?
Possibly. Like, and the second ban, FCU. What do you think? What do you think they're going for?
FCU. I don't remember what their last ban was. Do you remember?
No, I don't. But I have a feeling like people don't want to see the reclaimer this time. We're not gonna get a reclaimer
Yeah.
pick.
I
Not happening.
I think in terms of popularity, I think Reclaimer, Carrick, they don't take much from each other. It kind of dissolves into the same issue where it's just determining by long angles that you kind of have to set up, and then you just have the attacking side running into open fire the whole time. And due to their Star Marine ways of acting, I don't believe that they're both teams that are interested in such an execute.
Yeah, I think they'd be more Carrick. You can really tell what kind of madness a team likes to do when they pick either Carrick or Reclaimer kind of concept. Like I find it really says a lot about them.
Oh man. Well, we'll see soon. Looks like team captains are back at their team. Hopefully that means the ban is about to be done and we're gonna get the information.
Oh, I'm super excited. Ooh, let's see. I'm hoping for a 3-map game. Let's get our first one. I want this to be a close match. Both orgs are very formidable, but let's see them bring that kind of, let's see them muster that ability to do so, and we can just relish in the moment.
Oh, I just got the information of the bans. Alright, so looks like the EMP banned the Reclaimer and FCU banned the 890 jump. Maps are gonna be played Carrick, picked by Empyreal, Polaris, played by FCU. Yeah.
And then Starfarer is the
Starfarer is side map. Yeah. Thanks, Arky.
Ooh, big. So Reclaimer
Okay.
ban, 890 ban.
I'm surprised about the 890 ban, to be honest.
Yeah, myself as well.
I wouldn't have expected that.
I think the 890 has been kind of a consistent ban, to be honest. I think a lot of teams don't like it. It's a big ship. It's it's expensive for the rec wallet to practice on, and and then it's just like there's a lot to it. Like it's got space to move. It's got the angles, long and short. It's a different map.
I can totally see it being the reason that teams ban it, just because they can't fucking afford practicing on it.
What is it, like a mill rec or something like that? Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. You have to play 2 business days of submarine just to afford 1 training on it. I mean, 3 days at least, that works again. I remember last tournament we had the issue where the renting duration wasn't working properly, right?
Oh yeah, and it was so often.
You had to repay the million every single time, and then they even decided to buff up the number, the cost of these rents. That wasn't a fun time. Definitely not. We spent way too much to organizing this event last time. Okay. What do you think, Carrick? EMP picked it. Keep that in mind. What do you think? Who's going to pull it?
Who's starting on defense? Who's
That's a
starting
good
on
question.
offense?
I wish I knew that. Let me ask. Which team is defending what ship?
I need to change armor 1 second.
Never mind. He actually told me. I'm giving Arky too much shit. FCU is gonna defend on the Carrick. Yeah, they're gonna defend on the Carrick first, attack on the Polaris, and then Starfarer defend again.
Dang, okay. Good picks from that. I see the strategy. This has definitely the potential to go quite the distance. Oh, I'm actually kind of hyped.
I am actually surprised about going on Carrick defense, mainly because just how we feel about the map. But hey, we'll still see. Honestly, I believe it's going to be due to it being a rather long range. No, it isn't. It really isn't a long range map. It's really depending on the objectives. Like we got once the objective engineering, right, with the really close corners, and then cockpit, which is even the second, which is quite unique actually, with the 2 floors being the objective, the cockpit area.
It's got the most unique objective, but it is just 2 hallways into, so it can be a huge pain just to get down the hallways. It's a very hemorrhoid type of situation.
All right. Crafty, are you already in their game?
Yeah, in the wrong armor, but I need to switch so I can switch to yellow, but I'm gonna be in a turret, so it won't matter too much.
Yeah. Man.
I'm trying to
So
get
what do
the
you think?
stupid betting
Can I-
thing to work right now. It's not working. The boss being a pain in the ass.
What do you think, Ken and Carrick? Is AMP gonna be aggressive enough to win those long angle fights? Or are they gonna succumb to
I think it's
losing
gonna be
twice to
definitely
engineering?
sketchy. Like I think it's gonna be sketchy. So if they try to meet the opponent early, depending on their numbers, they could lose that outright. Like the character is pretty linear in how it plays. There's not a lot of options overall. That being said, that Amp boys do know how to click on heads. They do it quite well. So like if they're confident and they're feeling it and they're warmed up for this, they can definitely bring any fight anytime. It's kind of hard to say. Like they're always the guys with the big boxer's chance. Like they can just get you no matter what. So it's hard to bet against them.
It's been quite a while since we've seen EMP play actually, so who knows, maybe they've changed.
Maybe. Well, FCU is very tactical. They like to take their time. So, like, with the speed of Emp, like that might actually play in their favor because, like, if they're patient and they're setting stuff up, and someone tries to play fast to them, but they have their places covered, that could be a kill in their favor. So, I think that they have a good strategy that could counter that kind of group of people.
Well, yeah, fair. Yeah, I could totally see it. I don't know. It's actually interesting. Now that I think more about it, it's for me more even the fight than I initially thought. At the start, I was kind of an EMP fanboy, but yeah, no. With defense first on Carrick, the round could definitely go to them.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah,
what do you think
100%.
of Polaris?
The Polaris, we have no idea how the EMP boys like to play, so I'll start with them. Like with their aggression, they're probably going to play more upfront in your face. They are PA Joyous, so like they're going to want to be able to weaponize, and they know how to use it too. So like they're going to want to take the positions that are going to benefit them, while probably also taking some R97s as well. So they're going. I would assume that they take some. They're gonna bring the grinder to them. FCU, I think's plan is just like if they can catch them and not get hit by the momentum, they have a decent chance of pushing back. FCU will be attacking, and it is a map that historically, for some reason, the attackers seem to have the advantage here. So like they're probably hedging their bets. They're going to be able to pull it off again. Will we see something new? Will we see something different? We'll find out because like these guys just might be traditionalists and why change if it ain't broke.
Yeah, fair. I mean, sometimes FCU has shown in the past that they're actually going through the whole map and clearing it. They don't really want to take any risks trying to play the map coordinated. So
yeah, little did
I
we
guess.
know that FCU stood for full clear unit.
Oh man, what a bad joke. I hate it already. No, but honestly, I think due to that like room clearing thing, I could totally see it catching EMP off guard in a lot of situations due to the, I mean, I don't know, the way I see Imperial is they are relying on individual skills, which they have plenty. So them going for flanks seems rather really likely. And yeah, I could see FCU maybe catching too many, like maybe Imperial playing it a bit too lax at the start, too lax at start.
Well, we'll find out. Like as the match is getting ready to go, the horses are at the gate, and it's time to see how this is going to go. Now, before the beginning of every match, there's always your favorite IT support that has to kick in, and the players will go through the troubleshooting process just to be able to get the game going as smoothly as possible.
It's actually, you know what? I'll say it right now. I feel like Carrick is going to go for Imperial. No, yeah. Carrick, Imperial, Polaris, FCU. But Starfare, I kind of want to give it. I kind of feel like EMP is going to get it. I don't know, just from personal experience.
No, they're quite strong on that map. They know how it plays out.
Huh?
They're quite strong on that map. They know how it plays out.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. I just got the confirmation from Arcade that they're launching in right now. So hopefully soon we get some image in. Get to see them fine boys. Then we get to judge their loadouts, see what they're bringing. I'll most likely think. I mean, Empyreal is kind of clear. I think PADR we're going to see a lot from them. Is it heavily biased because of Nox? Maybe, but no, I'm sure that is most likely their way of playing, where they have like this, the P8R being their P6 alternative, right? While also bringing some kind of shot. I mean, most likely they're gonna bring a shotgun as well. On FCU, on the other hand, I have no idea what they will bring. Right. And now I'm just having him on. Oh, I went up to ref room.
No, sorry, I was having a moment with the boys. I spawned in on the ship, and I'm getting ready to put the camera on.
Wait, are you in game?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Heading on over to the Carrick herself, Barack Obama, that's what we like to call her.
Who?
It's a beautiful ship. Lustrous. Firm. Long. Oh, lab is gonna restart.
No. Yeah.
There was tech support needed.
We're getting CIG'd.
You win some, you take some, as they say.
Hopefully we don't see that way too many times. Otherwise, it might get a bit way too long. I remember last tournament we had the same issue, right? Where one game was like extended to nearly 1.5 hours just because we couldn't get like 2 consecutive matches going without any issues. Someone couldn't respawn anymore. Then he got blacklisted from the private lobby.
Oh, horrible! It can be quite a challenge sometimes, but some hurdles are meant to be overcome. And like when you get through this, like it can be a huge blast of fun when this is just all coming together.
Also, nonetheless, we still got custom lobbies right before the tournament started, so I don't want to bash on CAG too much. Like I feel like we kind of were, maybe a reason why we got it.
No, that's just blissful thinking. I think it's just there was a good community thing for everybody. It gives people the peace of mind to do what they want to do, and it has been an absolute blessing. I truly enjoyed the ability just to go and do the thing that I like to do when I'd like to go do it, and it's time with the boys. It is just a lot more fun that way.
It definitely helps not having to take over public lobbies anymore, where you basically pray to God that the other guy who joins in doesn't just ram into your ship. So yeah,